Hello and welcome to another episode of the Classical Republican. Today we're talking about websites that have to do with sortition. So I'm going to show you some of these websites here. First one is sortitionfoundation.org. And if you come here, it's got talks about citizens assemblies. Why do that? What is a citizens assembly? How to run one? Let's see what they say about citizens assembly. Yeah, it's people like you and me. Key elements of a citizens assembly. So these are principles to follow. And then there's a Q&A and some videos. So those are good to go and watch. How to run a citizens assembly. And they talk about selecting people, bringing them together. Yeah, making sure you're getting different viewpoints. And then it's got all these guides here. This is really good. So this one, let's click on this one. And these are all free, downloadable. This one, Citizens Assembly. This is by Martin Gerwin. So go ahead and watch the video on with him that I have. And yeah, this is a really good one. He's also talking about other guidebooks that are coming out. Although I think those have more to do with what they more with permanent assemblies. What he was talking about with like a citizen senate, and then citizens more along the lines of the Ostbelgian model. Okay, so what's that? That's what they have there. It's got nice illustrations. And go through this. Yeah, there he is. Hey, there he is. Okay, let's see. Let's go to a different. Let's see. So these are the other ones. Extinction Rebellion. And yeah, they're involved. Yeah, Extinction Rebellion does a lot of the climate assemblies, and a lot of times they use the term climate assembly when they're really just talking about how to put together a good citizens assembly. Of course, their citizen assembly is going to be used for climate. So let's go here to Center for Blue Democracy, and they got guide for activists, guide for civil servants. Let's look at activists. Now here, how to start one. So learn more about citizens assemblies. So share the idea with your friends. And you really got to, bring people together on this, having a clear vision, and you form a coalition. And really that, you form the coalition to show the people that you're going to meet with next, the mayor and the councilors, to show that you have a lot of support and you need to try this. And yeah, let's go back, see what other resources they have here. Let me see. Go up, and we have basic standards. I think we already looked at that. Publication. So yeah, this is really interesting. There's all these different publications. Citizens Chamber. Let's look at that. And then you have to download it. Oh, make sure you get the English one. If you speak English, if you're Polish, get the Polish one. And citizens chambers. This one's 19 pages. And introduction. Yeah, I think this is more centered for Polish. But you can also take this and imagine what could be done with other governments in other countries. So this one seemed a little more Polish to me. Let's go back and look at some of these other publications. Oh, this one was interesting. Citizens Chamber in Vaud. And again, it's like a little community guide. And here, hey, look who wrote the introduction, Martin again. So that's great. He is staying busy, working hard. Yeah, cantonal authorities. So it kind of sounds like this is something that they would apply in Switzerland. Principles, composition, status of members, organization, competencies. Well, one thing that's interesting about this is that it's written like it's written in legal language, so that it wouldn't take a lot of editing to actually make this a statute in your community. So that's very interesting. What I like here, the separation of powers. The legislative power is exercised by the Grand Council and the Citizens Chamber. You can learn more about those by reading from this website. But yeah, I love that they're continuing to employ principles of classical republicanism, even though this is a very participatory democratic effort here. European Citizens Assembly, that's something to they want to use to improve the European Union. And so the European Union, it really has a democratic deficit. It's very Republican. It has a lot of checks and balances, but the people really don't have a lot of say in making law. So yeah, you have these other unelected bodies that have a lot more power and say. There is the European Parliament, but they really can't. They really don't have a lot of power. Okay, then they have a few other models here, and then guide to citizens assembly. Yeah, that one again. Okay, so those are some resources I just wanted to point out that are online and really helpful if you want to promote a citizens assembly in your neck of the woods. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments, and watch the other videos on sortition, and definitely subscribe to my channel. Until next time, long live the Republic.